Hey, it's me. Again, we're gonna do how to change the check valves. I got the LC-20 AD pump here. Check valve changing is pretty much the same across multiple manufacturers and units. I got this one for the example today. We're gonna knock this one out, and of course we'll do other check valve videos specific to different models. Before we begin, let's talk about when you should change a check valve. You should change a check valve for a couple of reasons. One, if you get really bad pulsating baselines, if you see that your baseline is like wavy, it's going up and down on your chromatogram, that might be a sign you need to change the check valve or at least sonicate it. Another thing is if you're getting inaccurate flow rates, a check valve might be plugged up. If you have two check valves on your pump or two check valve systems on your pump, maybe one side is plugged up. What you'll notice is high pressures, pulsating baselines, that's when it might be time for you to change your check valve. An easy way to tell is, if you change the check valve and the problem goes away, well then, there you go, right? So let's take a look here. So the first thing we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna wanna open the door. So again, all the way out and then lift. So if you'll notice here, these are the check valves right here. This is a check valve and this is a check valve. This is the inlet check valve and this is the outlet check valve. So the solvent from the pumps comes into here and then it goes from here to here. So that's why it's the inlet. And then it goes to the outlet here. The inlet has two notches, the outlet has one for this particular pump. And then both of the solvents combine here. And this is a drain valve. So if you open it, there you go. If you open it, then this is your waste port. So it goes out to waste from there. And when you close it, it comes out of here and goes to the auto sampler. That's how this pump works. So when you have issues with the check valves, the first thing you want to do is to replace them is you want to unscrew here. So this is a finger tight, no tools necessary here. Any day now. You need little tiny hands to work on these things. Okay, people are kind of inclined to take the check valve off from here immediately or just unscrew here and here. I'm telling you, that's a mistake. So you want to unscrew from here. Okay, and then you also want to unscrew from here. And the reason why you want to loosen these two is because you want to be able to do this. And you see how this flips out nicely like that? If this were still screwed in tightly, you would not be able to flip it out, and then you'll bend this tubing here. And then it'll never be this pretty shape anymore. And every time you look at it, you're gonna be disappointed that you bent your tubing. And then you're gonna wanna buy another piece of this tubing that's gonna cost a lot of money. And then you're just gonna be like, why did I do that? So I'm telling you, unscrew it from here so you don't have a life of regret. And if you have a bent tube in your lab, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have the number 10 wrench and 10mm wrench. So now you can take these off. All right, so that's one guy. And then let's unscrew here too. See that? So there you go. And then when you want to replace the check valves, it's the same thing. Just put it in. You want to be careful you don't want to over tighten too. That's a common problem too. Just snug. Boop. And then over here. And you want to be careful not to mix up your inlet and outlet check valves. Pay attention, Otherwise you'll have a bad time because no solvent's going to be going through. All right, so let's tighten that guy. So that looks good. This guy goes in now. Okay, and then you just want to snug these up. And then what you can do is you can just start passing some solvents through here and making sure it comes out of here before you hook it up to the rest of the HPLC, just to make sure your solvent is flowing properly. It's better to do that than to just kind of plumb the whole system and start. It's always a good idea when you check new parts, make sure that module is working well. So then passing solvents through here, making sure it comes out of the pump okay, and then cinching everything back up and plumbing everything in line with the system. So that's how you check valve. All right, how is that? Pretty useful, right? Pretty useful. Anyway, if you like that type of content and you want more, we're gonna be doing this type of content for all sorts of instruments and whatever, but just, put it in the comments below and then we'll try to get to it when I can get to it. See you in the next video. Ciao. Au revoir. Like and subscribe and shit, See ya.